Hello everyone, AnimeHype here. If you would like to receive future updates, please subscribe and like our channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and we will continue. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10. Alya goes on a date with Masachika to celebrate the boy's belated birthday. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10, titled Birthday Party Much Belated, was released on September 4th, 2024 on Tokyo MX and other channels in Japan. In this episode, Alya realized that she wasn't invited to celebrate Masachika Kuze's birthday. Since it's normal in Russia for people to hold birthday celebrations, Alya hoped to get an invitation from the boy. Masachika understood Alya's feelings, so he decided to celebrate his belated birthday with her. Aside from that, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 introduced Masachika's paternal grandfather, who wanted Alya to marry his grandson. Disclaimer: this article contains spoilers from Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10. Alya learns about Masachika's birthday after making a deal. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 begins with Masachika Kuze having trouble concentrating on his studies for the exams. He constantly checks the clock, aware that his favorite anime is airing on TV. Masachika oscillates between his desire to watch the anime and studying hard for the exams. The boy recalls his childhood when he used to work hard. At that moment, he gets a phone call from Alya, who asks whether he's slacking off. Alya remembers Masachika once telling her that he's prone to being lazy when he's alone. Thus, she calls to check whether he's studying as he's supposed to. Masachika says he isn't motivated enough to study and asks Alya how she keeps it up during times like these. The girl reveals in Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 that she doesn't lose motivation to begin with. However, she gets an idea to help the boy. Alya promises Masachika that she will do any one thing he asks her if he manages to accomplish his goal of placing in the top 30 in his class. If he fails to accomplish his goal, he has to do one thing that Alya asks him to do. Alya's proposal intrigues Masachika as he regains his motivation. Meanwhile, during their conversation, Alya learns that Masachika's birthday has already passed. She's slightly dejected that the boy didn't tell her about his birthday, as she would have loved to celebrate it with him. The narrative for Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 switches to the school, where Masachika is relieved to see the end of the exams. He asks Alya whether she would like to walk home together and discuss stuff regarding the closing ceremony. While returning from school, Masachika realizes that Alya has been acting slightly weird following their last phone call. He wonders if anything happened to her. The boy directly asks her about it, and Alya confesses that she's sad about not being invited to Masachika's birthday party. Masachika tells Alya that he didn't hold such a party to begin with, which the girl finds hard to believe. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 reveals that it's common for people in Russia to hold their birthday parties. If someone isn't invited, it usually means they don't want to be on good terms with that person. Masachika understands Alya's feelings, so he invites her to a belated birthday bash. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10. Masachika gives Alya a belated birthday treat. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 time skips to the day when Masachika takes Alya out to celebrate his belated birthday. The silver-haired girl shows up at the designated location in a beautiful dress. Masachika realizes that she's grabbing everyone's attention. He asks Alya whether she is aware of her admirers. Alya informs Masachika that she deals with them almost every weekend. She usually rambles in Russian until they go away. Meanwhile, Alya realizes it's as if she's on a date with Masachika. Finally, the duo arrives at a restaurant, which Alya loves. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10, then shows Masachika Kuze telling Alya how the closing ceremony works. He reveals that, unlike the normal polling system, a candidate's chances depend a lot on the audience's feedback. If they don't receive enough applause from the audience, there's a chance that they could lose. Masachika feels it's difficult to stand a chance against Yuki given how things are now. However, he wants to close the gap as much as possible. Following that, they celebrate the belated birthday with soft drinks and sumptuous food. While conversing about various matters, Masachika tells Alya that Nonoa's rumors about Taniyama have helped settle the ill talks about the girl. Although Alya is glad, she's upset that she couldn't contribute anything to the matter. She thanks Kuze for keeping his word. As a token of her gratitude, she feeds Masachika and uses the same spoon to eat, resulting in an indirect kiss. Following that, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 shows Alya gifting Masachika a fancy mug. The boy is glad to receive the gift. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10. Maria learns about her actions in the hypnosis incident and conclusion. The narrative for Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 switches to the student council room where President Kinzaki discusses the summer uniform proposal. He is glad to inform everyone that it's possible to introduce the new uniforms after the summer break. Moreover, he reveals that they are going to make it a surprise announcement at the closing ceremony. Kinzaki adds that Chisaki made a huge contribution to the negotiations. Meanwhile, Maria prepares tea for everyone. However, she appears slightly uncomfortable around Masachika. At that moment, Kinzaki informs everyone that he has to head out for the parent-teacher meeting. As Maria prepares to clean the dishes, Masachika says he will help. While cleaning the dishes together, Maria learns from Masachika about what exactly she did during the hypnosis incident. Although Maria is glad that nothing serious happened, she pouts after learning that Masachika saw her undergarments. However, Kuze finds Maria's pout face adorable. After returning to the student council room, Masachika Kuze shares an embarrassing moment with Yuki, as the girl teases him like she usually does. Following that, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 shows Masachika's paternal grandfather arriving at the school for the parent-teacher meeting, dressed like a mafia. He laments that Masachika's father couldn't attend the meeting as he had to go to the Japanese embassy in England. While conversing with Masachika, he notices Alya coming out of the parent-teacher meeting room. The old man's craze for Russia comes to the fore as he asks the girl to marry his grandson. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 also shows Alya's mother, Kujo Akami. She tells Masachika that she has heard plenty about him from her daughter. After the parent-teacher meeting, Masachika notices his mother and Yuki in the hallway. Sadly, his mother turns her head away from him, similar to how she did in the past. Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian episode 10 ends on a dramatic note, with Masachika pained to see his mother. Thank you for watching and we hope you enjoyed the content. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.